Hey everyone, Espionage here, and today we're going to be opening up LEGO set 21345, the Polaroid OneStep SX-70 Camera. Okay, let's see what's inside. And let's see. Oh, look at this. Yeah, we got all these. Oh, these are actually, they're not they're not Lego pieces, they're not stickers. I guess these are supposed to be the photos that maybe you're supposed to pretend they come out when you take your photo. So this is part of it also. Some stickers, and then the manual, which in the beginning, of course, I'm sure it has a few pages talking about the designer. Yeah, the fan designer. And then we can get into the build. All right. So why don't we start with our build? All right, let's look at the features of this Polaroid now that we built it. So it comes with 3 photos, and this looks presumably like a carrying case. So we pick this up. You can just slide them in here, store your photos. Nice fit. You can probably put more in here than 3, but the set only comes with 3. And now let's try out the camera. So the way the camera works, you can open this part down here. You're actually supposed to open the bottom part here, and then you're supposed to slide the photo in. All right, so there's a mechanism that allows you to just push it in, and it stays locked. And then you close it, and then when we push the button, say cheese, comes out, right? So it pops out just like this. I guess the funny thing that Pengu noticed, I think, right? If we keep it open when we push it, let's see what happens. So stick it in there, push the button. Oh yeah, projectile. Okay, so how does this thing work, right? I mean, this is the main draw of this camera is that you can actually push this button and it's able to launch the photo, or I don't know if launch it is the right word, but it comes out. So let's open up this thing here so we can sort of see the mechanic. It is a little bit dark, so maybe you'll see in here there are rubber bands. Actually, I'm gonna pull this out there. Here we go. This is a little bit better. So you can see there's 2 rubber bands in here, right? So when we insert the photo, let's take a look if we can see from inside here. So, here we go. Okay. So you see this, it's coming back like this. There's technical pieces here that pull, and then this thing catches right here. So this spot catches, and then when you push this button, it's the release, right? So it comes up. When you push this button, the little thing comes up. So let me try that again. All right, so let's put it in this way. Zoom in. So there's 2 rubber bands here that basically catch the, that allow you to pull back, and now, the rubber band wants to extend it, and then this part comes down. So when you're pushing the red button, it lifts this part up. This is the only thing that's holding it back before it launches. Whoa! All right, so I think that's pretty much the main features of this camera, right? Is being able to push a button. You can still sort of look through the viewfinder a little bit, right? And you can see, but the main draw is, of course, this working mechanism. And if you like engineering or technique, right, this is a really fascinating thing, right? That you can actually push a button and see that the photo comes out. So I think that's the main draw and feature of the Polaroid camera. All right, let's look at the good and bad for this set. So first off, the good, right? I mean, this is just, it feels like nice and authentic, right? This is well designed, really feels like the old school Polaroid cameras that probably our kids these days have never ever experienced, right? But yeah, just opening, closing. I wish I had, an old one to just put it next to it to show you, but yeah, it's well designed. Number 2, that's really good, is of course the engineering mechanic, right? Like just the ability for you to be able to push a button and then, the photo comes out. Like, it's just super satisfying, all right, to even just hear it and feel it. So let's once again, like, we can open this and sort of like experience like how fun it is to do it. So yeah, we really enjoy doing this, and it's just fun when you just keep it down too, and you're just like launching them, right? So that's also fun. Number 3, actually, I want to show this. I want to take this part off too, but just the colorfulness of this set is really cool, right? Like the inside here, lots of different colors. Really nice touch because it matches with sort of the style of the front. Even the case for the photos, like it's a nice rainbow style, right? So those are 3 good with this set. Okay, so let's look at the 3 bad. Number 1, the only bad thing of the build itself, I would say, is just the inability for us to really admire the inside of this, right? Like when I want to come in here to admire the engineering, this stuff breaks, it doesn't really come back in easily. Like I want to take this apart and I want to actually like show or watch, how the photo comes in and out. And, I can't even take this off, but here, right? Like this is not easy to take in. It's almost like dismantling the product. So that's my only real thing, right? Like, I mean, if I just want to show people, like, look how cool this is, right? Like I gotta take this whole thing apart just to be able to, show the inside here. And then I'm not able to actually put it back together super easily. So really, that's the only negative that I can have for this set. Now, the actual set itself. What I don't like, bad number 2, is the price, right? The price for this thing is like $80 retail. and the piece count is only 516. So, you know, the price to piece ratio, it's like really high. There's no motor or anything special, I don't think, unless could it just be the license of Polaroid that's making it so expensive, or I don't know, maybe they're just trying high prices for adult collectors. I don't know. So that's number two, right? You know, the price per piece is just way too high. And then number three, I guess this is sort of related to the price and piece count. This set only takes like 1 to 2 hours at most to build, right? Like you can sit down and just build it, like, and you're done in one, you know, in just one session probably. So it's a little bit, you know, surprising that it goes so quickly. But you know, that's not really necessarily a knock against the product itself. Like, I mean, it's well designed and it's really fun to use and interact with. It's just very pricey. So I give this set a 9 out of 10. For the actual build itself, pretty much perfect. It's fun to build. It's fun to play with once it's done. It adds, you know, this interesting mechanic that, you know, you can keep pushing that button and really enjoy taking photos and launching them. The only real bad thing, right, is the price. At $80 for a 500-piece set, it's got too high of a price per piece count. Other than that, you know, if you can get past the price, then this is a really enjoyable and fun set. Well recommended. All right, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.